Y'all, we have time for just one more segment, and boy, y'all are going to be able to name this motherfucker in one note. Oh, yeah, it's summertime, baby. It's time for the boss, Bruce damn Springsteen.
Who
Is
here?
he a summertime artist?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd say so.
Yeah. Glory Days, a song about baseball.
I look like the cover of Born in the U.S.A. right now. I have my ball cap in the back of my jeans.
Hell yeah. Nice belt. Some,
nice close-up of my supple ass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's going to be quite a few ass comments on this one.
Yeah. Boy, his butt, and I was a young girl once. And
oh, yeah.
That whole thing.
Well, this song, of course, from the album Born in the U.S.A., which turned 40 last week. It's released in 1984.
He's 70, what? How old is he now?
70s something? I don't know.
That album is old enough to work 3 jobs.
That's right, yeah.
It's
Have the factory!
it's old enough to say Born in the USA as a response to all questions about race.
I found out this video is directed by Brian De Palma.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nice.
Somebody in the comments said that they were in St. Paul, Minnesota, and they just shot it like 6 times.
I mean,
over.
this is after Scarface. Like, sometimes they just gotta slum it and do something like this for money.
Oh, I bet Brian De Palma's a fan. This is Coke doing music here, man.
Coke doing it. So you're talking about. So you're saying this is business music.
I'm saying the man who directed Scarface would enjoy this song.
This is idea music.
I think Rivers is right. He somehow took so much coke, he called someone who was like, "Give me Bruce Springsteen's number," and then Bruce answers like, "Bruce, anything you need, I got you, dude.
Give me Bruce Springsteen's number and give me a jet and also give me an enchilada."
I believe if a conservative made this album today, it would be called Where Are You Really From?
Yeah. Be like that movie Civil War.
Well, this song, Dancing in the Dark, has 373 million views, 62,114 comments, and y'all, I read every goddamn last one of them. So let us now dive down into the YouTube comments for Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark. First up, Marcellus Valera from 1 year ago. Memories coming back.
Power coursing through my veins.
Ooh, that crush. Leslie Stella, the cheerleader. Ooh, that chica. Shit, man.
That sounds like what Ultimate Warrior sounds like at the age of 70.
Oh, yeah.
This was the music video that had Courtney Cox in it.
Indeed. Oh, yeah. Courtney Cox gets pulled up on stage. There was quite a few comments that were like, I always thought she was a fan. It turned out she was a fucking actress. Bruce Springsteen's bullshit, man. You're like, they're not bringing your ugly ass up there. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
Harter, do you have an Ultimate Warrior?
Oh, God.
I grabbed the yoke of that cockpit of innovation. I flied into the building.
You will not test the Ultimate Warrior for the warrior who dance in the dark. Oh, God.
We're going to get out of this town.
Roque Tesseriri from 5 years ago. I am from Italy. Bruce. Bruce is half Italian, and his wife Patty too. Is awesome when we not mix the races too much.
Oh, Jesus.
We have all the diversity we need.
What'd I say?
Mediterranean pride worldwide. It's me.
I'll tell you what. Mario in the streets, Mussolini in the sheets.
Eldar Dragon 5 years ago. I wish I was
Not Elder.
Eldar. I wish I was born in 1960 in America. It was so simple. Have some grade, have a work home, have a wife and kids. But what have I in 2019?
But what have I?
College degrees, loneliness, empty home, and thoughts who don't want a family.
Yeah, dude, I don't think the time period is the issue here. He would have been a loser in the 60s,
I can't tell
too.
if he was from a different place and it was in 1960 in America. Makes it sound like he's British, because Eldar Dragon is like some Warhammer shit.
Oh.
That would make him British.
No, that you can be a loser in America, too.
Nuh-uh.
Rivers doesn't think so.
Laurie Kendrick 5 years ago. Bruce never looked better than in this video. His heel toe dancing is interesting, but the way he looked in that shirt, those jeans, my. This came out when I was still young and thin and had a blast furnace for a metabolism. I could eat a 1-a-day vitamin and be farting nails an hour later. I don't know. I know it's disgusting.
I always assumed he would not have groupies because his legs are just absolutely pitched raw from denim. You could see the muscle moving below his leg. There's so many layers of skin that have been rubbed off.
I just love that phrase, farting nails an hour later. That's good.
You're taking a supplement.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
I feel her pain. I know it's.
Got a little tribute here. Mr. Bob the Rapper from 11 years ago. Clarence Clemens. That's the saxophone player, of course. Clarence Clemens, the Duke of Paducah. The big man. The big kahuna.
Making coffee.
Big cheese.
The kahuna of surf and soul. The biggest author you've ever seen.
There he is. My big man.
The biggest man you've ever seen.
So proud.
Mr. Hollywood. The master of disaster. The master of the whole motherfucking universe.
Whoa.
King of the world.
One of these nicknames has to stick.
The biggest king of London.
Okay.
This sounds like Paul Heyman introducing Roman Reigns.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first real black president of USA. R.I.P. CC. We miss you, man. East Street for life. So yeah, shout out to the great Clarence
Obama,
Clemens.
you faker.
Yeah. It's really big man, dude. It's big man all day long.
Big
Come on.
cheese. Head honcho.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like from Airplane.
Yeah.
He's the band now. The Big Cheese. The head honcho. He's the one in charge.
I picked the wrong day to quit reading comments.
Thomas Jefferson. Celebrity in the house from 4 years ago. Do you see how clear this video is? It's 40 years old, 1980, and yet those shitty pictures that NASA shows us of space looks like a 10-year-old filmed it with a 100-year-old camera. Do you think those bastards are lying to everyone? You can take it to the bank. They are. So this man has such a diseased brain that he saw this Bruce Springsteen video was like, they're lying about the moon landing. They're lying about it.
I like the idea that Thomas Jefferson came to the future, I love Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
But then he's like, got really staunch views about only liking from like 1950 to 1960.
Couple references to the line. He says, this gun's for hire. There's various interpretations of that.
I own a gun. I like guns. A bunch of that
You
stuff.
can pay me to shoot people with it.
I'm a gun for hire.
I was born from a gun.
I am divorced and I have a gun.
Fallen Angel 69, 12 years
here we
ago.
go.
This gun's for hire.
Fallen Angel 69.
This gun's for hire. Pretty sexy. I'm also hiring.
That is 100%
All right.
Fallen Angel 69 at AOL.com.
Classic.
Shaw 11, 5 years ago. The gun for hire is his dick. It's probably not even that big. All right, guy. All right.
He's a prostitute in this
He's
song.
cruising.
I guess.
This was the theme to Midnight Cowboy.
Jamie Racino, 7 years ago. This gun's for hire. Or his body with the gun to G.
What was that last part again?
JOOOOJIIIJUUUJIII. So,
Gotcha.
Juji.
I think passed out when they were writing that comment.
Yeah, that's a clear.
I'm having
that's a
fun
clear
now.
like face on keyboard.
I believe that's the name of one of the cats in a Miyazaki movie.
That sounds right.
Got a couple more here. Vanessa Princip, who previously appeared in our Mambo number 5 and
Hey,
White
Vanessa.
Wedding. Good to have you back from 1 year ago. Sandy has destroyed a room crying boo hoo hoo. Filth in a room. Sick, Sandy. Sick. Bad role model.
You say about Hurricane Sandy?
I think she's talking about a person.
How long ago was this? The comment made.
This is a
Back
year
when
ago.
slam poetry was popular.
I got her sacked in 2022. Myself and Deborah laughing, Kramer has spread so much shit for Susan about us. And I do just
George
imagine
Costanza?
it is. Yeah, it is. It is Michael Richards. Sue told us she hates the both of you. You have a tight scrunchie around her neck. I yell, "What's up?" Bruce doesn't find me sexually attractive, and now he's told all the parents. Susan was absolutely disgusted. This one's for the ladies. Sorry. Could you get rid of that cunt, Renee?
Vanessa, I think I speak for all of us. Whatever.
When I say a little bit of Monica
In my life.
a little bit, go back to that one.
Somewhere a group text between a bunch of wives just got, I really like this song.
Vanessa doesn't know anybody.
she messaged, yeah.
And finally, Irene Imani from 7 years ago. With the right dancing partner, I can give my all-time high performance one more time. Even at this advancing age, with a weight of 97 pounds, family members are so critical of my dancing. Maybe that's because I have the moves, as people say.
Maybe it's because you weigh nothing and you could hurt yourself really easy.
Hey, that's none of their business.
He's a skeleton. He's got work at a haunted house.
When I got to Boston back in 2004, I gave my all-time high pub performance at Roxy in Tremont Street, Boston, MA. Where the fuck is that, John?
Right on, right on.
Somebody called me Bill Burr.
I was under the influence of 3 or more bottles of Budweiser. I declined another one at that liquor counter. I don't know if that was caught on surveillance camera. If Madeline Bordallo learned about it and shared it with everyone, I recall a man gave his business card. His last name is Rodriguez. He did everything, but he was messing with my hair, touching me. But truthfully, I wasn't turned on. Perhaps it was the alcohol influence.
Jesus.
Is that the plot of a Lifetime movie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The LaCroix guy again.
Yeah. And that was Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark, our jam of the week.